AC noise, because if you guys don't know, it's still pretty much over 100 degrees every single day the past handful of days, and it's still going to continue to be for the next couple of days of filming. And your boy is still obviously very much feeling it, so I do have a fan on right now. Secondly, if you guys did see or noticed or cared, I did take a little bit of like a 2-day break. I know I kind of made it like a big-ish deal when I made that community post. If you saw it, cool. If you haven't, go and check it out. And it basically just described me just, you know, A, just wanting to take a break, B, seeing how YouTube has been with my videos as of recently, not really doing a lot of pushing. Some people are not even noticing that I'm uploading, whether it is, you know, not interested, or again, YouTube just not giving people my videos, which it is what it is. So if that's the case, you know, I'm making content to provide for people who want to see it. If people can't or don't want to see it, then, you know, doing it every single day, you know, it's a hit or miss. So I just decided to take the last couple days off, just to sort of relax a little bit, let the heat sort of cool down and sort of pass a little bit. It's still extremely hot, obviously, but tonight we have a very fun video. We have here some Taco Bell, which I'm very excited about. I've been promising to do some fast food ASMR for you guys, and I've just never gotten around to it. Here we are now. So let us get right into the video. I think the first thing I'm gonna get into, just because it's sort of like not a very typical food item I think people get, but it's something I do highly recommend. It is a spicy potato soft taco. Again, spicy potato soft taco. If you don't know about the spicy potato soft taco, in my opinion, is one of the most underrated items you can get at Taco Bell. It's basically just what it sounds like. It's just a potato, a lot of lettuce. Obviously, again, this is just Taco Bell. Nothing fancy about this at all. Potato, lettuce, cheese, and it has like some sort of like chipotle sauce on it. It's really good. Obviously, really good if you're, you know, not trying to eat a lot of meat. And you can also, you know, ask them without any cheese if you want to do that, or even without not a lot of sauce. I think it's really good, and I really enjoy the sauce on it. So let's get a little bite here. It is insanely good. It is a little cold though, because I had this like 30 minutes ago, 45 minutes ago, having to set up filming and then getting the food and making sure everything was okay. It's definitely cold, but it still pretty much tastes the same. You can obviously tell that this time in particular, they did not want to give me a lot of potato, even though that's basically like the whole basis of having a spicy potato soft taco. It's the fact you're replacing your protein with a potato, but they're not even putting enough potato on there. It's just a lot of tortilla, and it's a lot of cheese, not a lot of potato. But it is definitely something I highly recommend. The sauce they put on this, I don't know if they use it for a lot of the other food menu items, but it's super good. It's definitely more of a kick, more spicy than some of the other sauces they have on other things on the menu. Even the hot sauce, it's hotter or spicier guess you can say, than that. So I really enjoyed it. It's definitely one of my favorite items. I think it's also, I'm not sure if it's on the dollar menu, but it's definitely one of the more, you know, cheaper items for sure. I'm not gonna lie, this fan behind me is definitely kind of saving my life though. I definitely feel like it's a lot easier to film, but again, if I'm editing this video and it sounds terrible, I'm never doing one of these ever again. But next thing on the sort of like go-to Jake Baller items I always get after the spicy potato taco are, in fact, I'll show you all of them. It's the cinnamon twist. Of course, you always need to get the cinnamon twist. Now, it's basically kind of like the cheap dessert they have here at Taco Bell. And it's basically just, I think, isn't just like, not cooked pasta, but it's like, what's it called? Deep fried pasta. And it sort of like unravels and gets really puffy and airy. Basically, it's just pasta with cinnamon and sugar sprinkled over it. Nothing too fancy or crazy, but man, are these absolutely addicting. If you are a fan of cinnamon toast crunch, it's basically a big rolled up cinnamon toast crunch cereal. It's really good. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of cinnamon, I absolutely love these things. I also know they have Cinnabons, really good. They also have a lot of cool drinks that are technically, you could say, dessert kind, but I think these are definitely the best things, and they're also fairly cheap. Definitely let me know your Taco Bell order down below in the comments. I would love to know yours. As you can tell, mine is fairly simple. I really don't get anything too crazy for Taco Bell. I know I'm gonna title this, you know, a Taco Bell Mukbang, but it's mostly a, you know, what do I order from Taco Bell type of video. So if you're expecting, again, a more big extravaganza of a Taco Bell video, again, in this video, get some love. If you really want to see more, 100%, I will do that, because it actually does sound like a lot of fun doing like an actual proper mukbang. I've tried to do a couple of them. You guys didn't really seem to like them all that much, so maybe I'll just stick to doing just these smaller, more compact style of mukbangs. So good. I'm also, if you can kind of tell, like more shifted towards this side because the fan is blowing from this direction, so I'm kind of trying to, you know, block it a little bit from the microphone, which I know, again, the background noise, I know it's going to be a little bit too much in this video, so we're going to have to see. But the last and very quick thing that I always get whenever I do go to Taco Bell, kind of a gross bag. I do miss how they used to look, at least when I was growing up, when it was like a see-through bag and it was like purple and green or yellow, I think it was. Is a classic chicken quesadilla. Yes, it does have to be the chicken quesadilla. I love the sauce they put on this chicken quesadilla. I wish I knew like what kind of a sauce it was, because I definitely buy it and use it on a lot of things, but I think it's not like a chipotle sauce, kind of like the potato taco. It's something different, but let's open this thing up without it being too loud. And as you can see, it's fairly cold. It's fairly cold now after recording for a handful of minutes, and then also the prep and everything. It's pretty cold, but yeah, just a classic chicken quesadilla. Now, if you are sort of an avid chicken quesadilla enjoyer like myself, you know the biggest pet peeve for a chicken quesadilla. If you do know, you could say it now. But it's in fact how they cut the dang quesadilla. It's so hard to get these things off piece by piece. You sometimes almost have to eat it whole. That's how bad they cut the quesadilla. This time they actually did a pretty decent job at it. Not a lot of cheese, which is good. I'm not like a cheese person where it has to be like gushing out of my quesadilla. It also has some chunks of chicken in there, and again, its own sauce. But I think for the purpose of this, I'm gonna do some Taco Bell hot sauce, which is kind of my my go-to now. Okay, let's get it. In my opinion, this is the best thing on the menu by far. It's so good. I love the sauce that they put on these things. It is just to die for. I will admit, I'm not a big fan of like the taco selections they have there. Soft taco one is pretty good, but you know, the beef at Taco Bell is very suspect. Obviously, it's known for coming from a tube, which, I mean, I'm sure even the chicken is probably made in a really weird way, but I think it's super good. But I know people like the Doritos Locos Taco or the Chalupa popular, the beefy 5-layer burrito popular, and I know for a fact I should have gotten a frozen, or if you want to call it a Baja Blast freeze or freezy. I think it's freeze, but their freeze machine or whatever wasn't working, so I couldn't get one. I could have gotten a Baja Blast, which would have sort of wrapped up this video, but I definitely need to drink more water, so I just have a water next to me, so nothing really exciting. But yeah, obviously really good. Again, this video isn't supposed to be, you know, super long, super crazy, not even really saying anything important, even though I should say thank you so much to all of the support in my sort of like announcement of me needing to take a break. It's not anything crazy, I know. I saw a lot of really good, like, heartfelt messages, which is great, but some of y'all made it seem like I was like dying, which is okay, you know. I do appreciate it a lot. Thank you guys so much. A lot of the time I feel like people don't really care about what I post or when I post or even like who I am. They just want content, and so that's why I kind of got into a big sort of spiral of just making content to make content, and people who watched it would watch it, people who didn't hopefully would, and people who again are looking for content will eventually find it. I see all the time on a bunch of different ASMR videos, because I obviously watch a lot of ASMR, you know, people commenting, you know, oh my god, I've been looking for this style of video or this style of channel for such a long time, and blah 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 blah, when, you know, I have a channel that I feel like really caters to a lot of people, and I'm really glad that they found that in that channel. But it sucks that people have to search and search and search so long to find what they're looking for. And again, I hope my channel can sort of be that place where someone's looking for something, they can find it here. And it's kind of always been like my go-to thing, is just to make content for people. seem like a lot of, maybe not a lot of, there has been sort of a trend of disinterest in my channel, content I've been making, things like that. So maybe also why I'm taking a break is just seeing, you know, people aren't really liking my videos, which is totally fine. I don't care. I've been making videos since I was getting, you know, 20,000 views in a month. Now it's not that big of a deal. And, you know, not, you know, doing it for money, you know, obviously I've been doing this for coming up on 6 years now, and I'm still where I am. There's some channels who do what I've done in 3 months, 6 months, a year, 2 years. People do it. It's cool. I love that. So when people are, I guess, showing interest, I should probably take a step back and, you know, if I'm doing, you know, sort of like a content overload, which I think I've been doing too much of, is just spewing out content, just to spew out content, and just for, you know, people who are just here to watch me, and I sort of cater to that a little bit more than actually making, you know, quality content and thinking of idea and thinking about, oh my god, this would be nice for this video and this day and this video for that day, instead of just every day thinking of a new idea, just doing it and doing it and doing it. I feel like that's probably hurt a little bit more than it helped, if that makes any sense. So good. But yeah, anyways, nothing too crazy. I'm back. Am I gonna go back to making videos every day? Definitely not. Will I be taking more breaks? Sure. Could I possibly upload every day? Could. I don't know. I just really need to, I guess, think about more of what I'm making. Stop with like the content overhaul. If I don't have a good video idea, I just won't post that day. I need to be able to plan out a little bit more. And again, I know I ask this all the time. I would love to know what you guys would like. I know people will say all the time, you know, sports content. That's really cool. When I make sports content, people don't seem that interested in it. So it's kind of like a pick your poison type of thing, if that makes any sense. So I'm kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. I feel like I need to make like a new channel or something like that at this point. But if that's what it is, then that's what it is, because you guys know I love making videos. So thank you so much for sticking around, not only for this video, but sticking around in general. Thank you so much for liking the video. If you do like the video, again, comment down below your go-to Taco Bell order, and also another food I should try, a video idea I should try, anything like that. I would very much appreciate it. And yeah, I think that's everything. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again in my next video very soon. Also, let me know about the fan in the background. Is that annoying? It's probably annoying. I'm gonna hate editing this video, and I'm very sorry how poorly this is done.